Hello everybody and welcome back to Pravus Gaming and more Hearts of Iron 4 Kaiserreich playing as the Italian Empire. Currently attacking the Entente, or rather they attacked us. Which just strikes me as incredibly dumb, but then we decided to go ahead and do our own war, which yes, I know, lost me some stability for doing so, but whatever. And instantly Portugal capitulates. Wilhelm III, are you the Emperor right now? Yes, you are. Hey, Marca liberals are in charge. That doesn't make any sense. I mean, I'm not opposed. Cool, but even so. All right. So, we do own all of Bulgaria now. For those of you who might have missed the last video, we have decided that because I do not like the annexation mechanics in this newest version of Kaiserreich and think that they are too limiting for the game, I've decided to go ahead and just, you know, manually start annexing these guys using the console whenever we kind of get to a sort of semi-reasonable level of autonomy. Again, it's not perfect, but whatever. It allows me to continue to blob. From here on out, we're not playing Kaiserreich properly, quote-unquote. We're playing it my way. The fun way. Alright, can we upgrade any of our generals with some traits? Not until they become field marshals, it would appear. What about you? Amphibious. Or naval liaison. Shore bombardment bonus? Ooh. That can be good. Extra marine supply grace. You're not going to do anything with Marines. We might want to do Naval Liaison, though. That might make it a little bit easier for me to launch naval invasions with this guy. I'm good with that. I am good with that. For you, we have Infantry Expert or Ambusher. Entrenchment is really good, to be fair, but I think I'm going to go for the infantry attack on this guy. Let's go for somebody aggressive. And you, of course, are brand new to this field. You've got nothing you can offer me. All right. I need some of you guys to start pushing down this away. Reason being, I don't want Morocco to cut me off from my ability to continue fighting the French Republic and getting war score. That would be ultimately fairly important. Once we are done with the French... Whoa. Ah, right. Deutsch Middle Africa is going to get eaten. Huh. Good, I have to conquer all of Italy to make this work. That'll be fine. Once we're done with that, though, I'm going to turn my attention to Cairo and see if we can't expand my influence across the Mediterranean. And then I think we'll be at a good place to stop the series. Move on into something else. Might actually not continue with Hearts of Iron 4 next. I might actually move on to another EU4 achievement run, which would be pretty good. We may want to consider researching some mechanized at some point, right? Because we have some production to spare. It really would not be a bad idea to start putting in mechanized, especially with my tank divisions. Then they actually are better than simple motorized troops, right? I don't really feel the need for much of any of this right now. Let's go ahead and research the mechanized. Let's do it. We're going to unlock a lot of things to produce, but now that I have a lot of factories to work with, I think it might be a smart choice. Alright, so it looks like Morocco is indeed going to be stopping me from getting around much, which I'm not happy with. You guys go ahead and finish these losers off. You guys need to come around this direction. No, specifically I need you to go through my land. Thank you. Keep getting me borders so I can keep doing things. Not that it technically matters. It's not like there's many factories to steal out here, right? As long as I'm still fighting, you know, the good fight and pushing forward our goals, I'll get war score. We have the troops to spare. We have plenty of manpower, and it just keeps going up. There goes the French Republic. And guess who gets all of it? Hooray! Alright, I get a lot of infantry equipment and so on. Deutsch Middle Africa gets a lot of land. Sweet. Alright, so you guys then, yes, you will continue to push against these guys. They've got no supplies whatsoever freaking ever. Let's make sure we join up our land. There we go. Alright, now I have a path all the way through here. So bye-bye French Republic. That was easy. So all we gotta do now is kill the Commonwealth of Canada somehow. I say that as if it's gonna be easy. Let's go ahead and create some front lines down here. My reason being... it probably would be sensible, right? You guys, the real trick is to decide if I can, in fact, do some sort of a naval invasion. Right? Suppose I wanted to go from Liverpool, right, up to, here. Right? In Greenland. Drop everybody off right outside the port, then go get the port. That would allow me to kind of hopscotch my way over. It wouldn't even take all that long, really, to prepare for the invasion. An easy alternative, of course, would be to use some of these guys to go invade Sardinia, which we probably should do if I'm being completely honest. Go from, like, let's say here to here. 20 divisions, we actually can land all of them. What if we did this and grabbed Cagliari real quick? Possibly. That takes 70 days to prepare. Way longer. What would actually be better, believe it or not, is to split these guys up into 2 separate invasions. And then do a naval invasion from here to here. And try to get a surround on Cagliari. That might work, actually. It might just work. Unassigned divisions. Uh-huh. I'm going to leave you unassigned for the moment. Instead, we're going to send you up this way. Tell you what, let's tell them to garrison their way over here, because I want to join with the Red Army. Just so they'll be able to cross the sea a little bit faster, but I don't actually want to increase the time it will take to prepare for a naval invasion. Alright, how are we looking in terms of supplies? Way more steel than I know what to do with now. That's good. A little bit more tungsten than I care for. Good. Oil, we will continue trading. Looking forward to annexing Romania. For that, of course, we're going to need 300 political power by my self-imposed rules in order to annex these guys. Mongolia has capitulated. Oh, wow, the Russians are fighting back with a vengeance. Okay, see, that's more what I expected to happen. You guys are going to need an offensive line. You're going to basically just push all the way down to the Horn of Africa. There we go, all the way toward Cape Town and whatever else. That is Cape Town, right? God, I hope so, because otherwise I'm going to upset some people. It's Cape Town, what do you know? My geography is not amazing, but it's also not the worst I've ever seen. Mongolia has been annexed. So is Tibet. What is this naval invasion nonsense, Canada? You thought you could attack the mighty Flanders? I will have you know that Flanders nearly single-handedly destroyed France. Also, the game is getting really choppy. Holy crud. Please do not crash on me. That would be very unpleasant. All right, let's see. My intelligence says that they are guarding the ports, and that is it. Not much we can do over here, though Germany is certainly trying. I don't know. Naval invasions always feel risky. Hi, Romania. Good job. Very good job indeed. If you're going to leave Sassari... There's no port there. Never mind. It's just a city. I don't think that Romania is going to last. Say goodbye. Okay. The good news is, it looks like that it is possible to actually land here, though. Sudan has been annexed by the Sultanate of Egypt. These guys, Kukuyuland, also has to die. My troops have still not arrived down here in Africa. How are we doing in terms of construction projects? We don't need to do this in Tunis anymore. We're fine. I guess we can go ahead and finish up some of this infrastructure here. Continue working in Romania. Get them ready for annexation. Actually building out some air bases right now. Next complete is never. Oh! Good to know. Bulgaria doesn't exist, so I can't just, like, build normally there. It will actually stop entirely. Or will it? Huh. Alright, never mind all of that. It's all needlessly stupid. How about a little bit more anti-air, then? Does that sound good? Romania? Dang well better. We're actually getting pretty close to our ability to annex them. If only that's how it worked. It makes me sad, it really does. I don't like doing what I'm doing. Okay, I'm not proud of myself exactly. You know? I would much rather play the game fair and square. I just have a fundamental disagreement with the developers and the direction they have taken it because of the long-term consequences. Not because it even doesn't make sense thematically, it kind of does. But the consequence is that it's almost impossible to blob without severe pain, and never to conquer any small nations. If you're gonna go for that whole, like, lose the stability thing, go for a giant nation like France or Germany, you know? You don't go for this small nonsense, that's ridiculous. Alright, let's see. We are going to need, let's see, you're gonna be done in a few days. These guys are actually about to be done, but let's use my convoy missions first. Now, which of these actually is gonna do some sort of area bombardment on the coast? More ships spread out. Search and destroy. Patrol. None of these really say whether or not they will assist with the shore bombardment. Not overtly, anyway. It's not that they don't do it, it's just it doesn't really want to tell you. It doesn't want to give you that information. It doesn't want to give you the satisfaction, yo. ANFA expansion effort is done. I don't even remember what that does. What was it? It was over here, right? Yes. Ah, cheaper armor. Okay. Research bonus for armor technology will not be bad, especially when we want to move toward the modern tanks. We could go for the motorized attack and defense, which is pretty good. Anything else that really is important right now? New battleships would not be terrible for me. Air Force, nothing else over here. Alternatively, we sit back and build up our political power, but I am going to go for the mechanized defensive since we are making use of the motorized. It looks like France was able to land over here. Perfect. Okay, you distract them, and I shall launch the naval invasion. Go and go. Please do not fail me now. We're going to see if this actually works. I would love nothing better than to take Cagliari and finish off Sardinia. It's mine, rightfully. Advanced artillery is done. Excellent. Could upgrade that again. We haven't even bothered with anti-air and anti-tank, but to be honest, unless we fight Germany, I haven't really been having any issues with tanks. Not been a highest of priorities for me. Could go for some extra construction or production. Already working on the mechanized. Haven't even bothered with things like paratroopers, though I certainly could. Heart attack and piercing would not be the worst, so that we could actually kind of naturally fight tanks. But again, no one seems to really have those. Maintenance company upgrade would not be terrible. Logistics might be smart. We're going to have to. If I am going to commit to using these 40 combat width divisions, we're going to end up needing logistics. It's the only way that they're actually going to end up being effective. All right, let's go ahead and grab a bit more steel and, of course, a bit more oil. You, Romania, are failing me, and I'm not pleased. Call to arms against... Haven't we already started this war? I thought I was already in that war. I thought I'd already joined them up. Apparently not. You guys just go ahead and push. You're not being aggressive, are you? No, they're balanced. Look, if you find an opportunity, go ahead and push against the Canadians, the Portuguese, and the South African Federation. Alright. Not a high priority, but when you get the chance, go for it. We have managed to land. Everyone, dogpile freaking Cagliari. Crush the single troop that is guarding the port. I hope. It should work. Easily, right? There we go. Alright, you guys sit tight. Half of you. Go here. And we are going to have the port. Excellent. The supplies are now flowing. You guys can all join back up. You need an offensive line to Sardinia. And go. Alright, should be easy. Sardinia shall fall and be mine once again. I do not want to give any ground to France, though. Screw France. It is mine. France is now my mortal enemy, because they have Savoy. We have exiled divisions somehow. I am not especially sure how any of that happened. Also, I have, like, no supply to speak of over here, apparently. Extremely hot. Well, they have to acclimatize themselves, and it is gradually going away. Okay, Sardinia has capitulated. There we go. They didn't really have much of anything, but I didn't really expect to get much of anything either. Okay, should be able to push these guys out of here. Overrun them. Very good. And that is the end of that. All right, wonderful. Let's have you guys go ahead and garrison up this direction. Just go ahead and travel to Wales. We are going to need to get ready to go for Greenland and Canada. Factories. I have a lot of resources that I'm currently lacking. What are we missing in terms of logistics? Not much. I mean, I guess I could just use more planes. But everything else is honestly looking A-okay. Wouldn't mind having some bombers. No, you know what? Transport planes. That's the ticket. That's what I want. Transport planes so I can help drop supplies on places. Yeah? We have more factories. You sure? Alright, put one there. Okay, now the question is, can I indeed go for a naval invasion of Greenland? For that, I'm going to need my fleet. And we are going to have to patrol. Of course, we're patrolling the weirdest possible spots, and I'm just ever so slightly not enough. All right, you guys are going to do convoy escort here, here, and here. I can't yet, but we probably will as soon as I have a bit more intelligence of the region. Which hopefully will extend my range in a little bit. I mean, I'd hate to have to go and kill Iceland in order to make this work, but we may have to. Iceland is not a part of any particular group. Kind of easy to kill if I wanted to. I mean, I'd have to wait 125 days. Do I really care? Probably not. How are we looking in terms of Romania? They are down to the 0 autonomy that I am looking for, or at least they are about to be. All I need is 300 political capital, and then we will use the consul commands to annex all of them. We are successfully pushing pretty well down against South Africa and Portugal. The French Republic, however, is apparently making an insurgent move. Germany, I'm kind of relying on you to fix that for me. I really would rather not deal with it, you know? We could also go ahead and land some sort of a naval invasion of Norway, if we so desired. Wouldn't even really be that hard. Who am I fighting? Norway's the only one up there. We are fighting the Dominion of India and Muscat. And the Australasian Confederation, of course. Nah, it's all about getting Canada down. It is all about the Canadians. Alright, resistance to occupation sucks, but what can you do? Do I now have... I still can't patrol here. We know too little about the region, you say. Maybe the fleets haven't arrived yet? You have... I think. Let's take you. Hold. Convoy escort just here for now. Okay, the fleet's way up here. That's part of the problem, I think. Let's see if I can do something. The German Empire has finished off their rebellion. Against what are they named? I don't know. This isn't going to get me the intelligence that I need, is it? We are up to 90% mission efficiency now, but it's not enough. Well, crud. This makes things a little unpleasant, doesn't it? There's really no way... Now, hang on. It's saying we don't have enough support in the Norwegian Sea, but it doesn't say anything else about the rest of the area. What if I then patrolled the Norwegian Sea instead? Maybe? No, there's the Labrador Sea. Yeah. I can't get there in Greenland, but I can possibly rework my naval invasion not to have to go there. So, edit this. Go... There is a port up here. Go here. Okay, that we can do. Apparently. Launch it. Let's go. Frickin' goch. It's a bunch of 40 combat width divisions, which worries me. I think understandably. But we might be okay. Oh, we have the political power that I need right now. Alright, so Romania is down to 0. We're going to go ahead and say that that is good enough. We are going to say PP minus 300 and annex. I think that's Romania. Nope. I don't know where their tag is. There's a way. Is it T debug? Aha! You are RRM. Oh. What an odd tag that is. RRM. Hey! We're just going to say that we annexed Romania peacefully. There we go. Easy. Cancel all of that. We have a lot of infrastructure and factories that we need to be repairing. Could continue moving on to somebody else like Albania and Greece, but I think for now we kind of cool our jets and instead start focusing on building up some more infrastructure in terms of civilian factories. The reason I'm going to do some civilian factories is because I am engaging in quite a bit of trade lately, and I'm going to want to have more available in the near future, I think. All right. So all that's looking good. The French Republic is annoying me a little bit. Why did you lose troops? You lost 2 troops. Where did we get attacked? I want to know. Let's go ahead and put all of you here. We'll have a proper 24 division here. And my troops are on the way. Okay. Okay. We're going to need to contain the French somehow. What I probably will do is go ahead and tell you guys to cancel your orders. And let's go ahead and do a quick contain right here. Offensive line through all of that and go. Little concerned about supplies right now. The German infrastructure appears to be lacking. Not great, that's for sure. How'd you get a surround in on you like that? Come on, buddy. Doesn't seem right. So are you pushing or what? Yeah, the organization is low. We're fighting at lower combat strength. We're missing a little bit. Not that I don't have the supplies per se. It's just it's going to take a while to get up there. Hey! We got tanks on the way! Mechanized offensive. Good. Could go for the armor technology. I couldn't alternatively go for the battleships. I don't need the aluminum right now. We're okay in terms of armor technology at the moment. Let's go for the new battleships. So yeah, that's a bunch of tanks on the way, yes? Excellent. Medium tanks. Just in time to obsolete everything. By 1945, I want to have the modern tanks. It's going to be a load of chromium necessary, but the good news is we already conquered Turkey. So for that to work, let's go for... It's almost 1944, not quite there yet. Let's go for the construction tech. Let us go to our modern medium tanks. We will give them an upgrade. Better main gun, I think. A little bit of armor. And a fair bit of reliability. Get them up to 96%. Less likely to break down on me, I think. Should be fine. What's your speed? 9.2? That's still pretty good. Alright, let's go ahead and produce a load of proper medium tanks. We're still producing 11 per day, even with a huge inefficiency loss. But the good news is, because we got streamlined line, it actually is building up faster, even if we do have less retention, which is not a big deal. What is your problem? Service by requirement, lack of resources. Yeah, it turns out we are lacking a lot of oil. How? Wait a minute. I should own all of this. Did it not automatically? I guess because we got new tanks. Alright, we're going to need to trade for a load of oil with Iran. Let's go ahead and get a bit more. Actually, not with Brazil. Kingdom of Siam, a bit more rubber. And the German steel shall continue to sustain us. We actually could improve that a little bit as well. Do one less factory here. Perfect. Alright. Few more factories to go around. Let's go for some naval bombers and interwar bombers. That will give me some options, which maybe I will decide that I desire. Alright, where are the troops? They are being attacked at the moment. Hopefully my navy will be able to force these submarines out of here before I lose anything. I mean, we should be chasing them away pretty well, right? One would certainly hope. It doesn't look like it's actually doing much. Are we re-engaging every time that these fleets keep jumping in and out like this? Nah, their numbers are going down. We're sinking all of them. Good. Okay, so they're not just retreating. We're actually managing to kill them. I like that. I like that a lot. Alright, the tanks will absolutely be useful. How are we looking in terms of our logistics companies? Another 80 days to go. Ouch. Gonna be a while, ain't it? Let's go ahead and get some tanks on this guy. For the time being, tell him to go. There we go. Push against these guys. Push, push, push. We are still making some successful pushes down in South Africa. Again, I'm mostly just contributing for the sake of the war score. Don't you worry, Germany. I'll go take care of Canada for you, huh? I really should consider getting some nukes. If I can develop nuclear technology quickly enough, we could actually find a way to fight Germany and beat the crud out of them. All right, let's see. Better bombers would be tempting as heck. Jet engines would be really nice too, but we're going to have to pass on most of this. Air doctrine, don't know if I necessarily care at the moment. Could go for the atomic research. Alternatively, better reliability here for the maintenance companies. I just got to make sure there's nothing else I find really important. I actually do think that we need to go for the infantry anti-tank. That could still conceivably be very useful to me. Is Canada going to have any troops here in Greenland? They might not. I don't see any evidence of it, to be honest. All right, let's have, actually, all of you go down this way, except for one of you, who's going to go there. What are we producing that's out of date? Fighters. Right. Let's go ahead and upgrade those with some engines. 175. And build. Build a load of much more agile fighters. I'm very curious to see what's going to happen, by the way, when the next expansion comes out for Hearts of Iron 4. It sure looks like it's going to end up changing up a lot of naval combat, which I'm very much in support of. I would love nothing better. All right, we need to go ahead and start constructing more naval bases like freaking madmen up here. Let's do that. Also, I can't build infrastructure until we finish off the state, but I want supply. Desperately dost I wish to has supply. Front line, offensive line, to all of this. Yes, and go. Take what you can. See if we can make our way to another port, get some more supplies rolling in there. See how that works out for us. Right now, we are taking 46% attrition. That's a little bit painful, but fortunately, we have some very fast motorized divisions that are going to be making a push down here. Hopefully, it ends up being enough. If not, we're going to have to sit tight until we can get some more supplies built and ready to go. Anyone defending? Yes. Let's have you go here real quick, just so I don't have to worry about it. It doesn't look like they're actually resisting a fight here, which is perfect. Okay. Let's definitely get all of you assigned to this then. We'll worry about the rest later. But let's go ahead and start constructing more naval bases right here. It's probably overkill, but I need to make sure I get plenty of supplies. Good news is we have plenty of factories to go around and start building this out. Can we build any infrastructure? Not until I own the entirety of Greenland. Which is hilarious. I guess with an offensive line here, you are welcome to push if you can find the way. Your attrition has reduced down to 15% because we have another port to work with. That is good. New battleships. Okay, we could go for flagship designs for the super heavy battleships. Ooh. Naval doctrine, carriers, all of it's good, but meh. Air doctrine, battlefield support doctrine is my favorite doctrine. We have plenty of time on armor right now. Let's go for the flagship designs. See what we can do there. We can go for some improved mechanized, and I think that I am... Do I care about this right now? I'm going to go ahead and get started on the atomic research. Let's just go for it. I lost a troop down here, huh? What have you done? How? How and why? Maybe it was a tank division. It died on the way here. Not a fan. Do you want more infantry divisions? I kind of want some more 20 width, if I'm going to be honest. We're going to need more flexibility in our armies. Right now we have some really strong pushing divisions, but we are getting kind of stymied as far as how big of a front line we are able to handle. So I'm going to go ahead and start training up a bunch more troops there. Train them up here. And just start working on that. You guys, more tanks, are more than welcome to go here. Except for you. You go here. There you go. All right. The Italian Empire is pushing to Greenland. Glorious. Let's grab this other port for more supplies. Their organization is quite low, which concerns me. One of you is going to go down this way. Make sure we grab all of that. So you're going to grab this, then this, then this. Just keep pushing along the coast this way. That's good enough. All right, Navy-wise, we will have the range that we need to get to Canada. So really, what I need to be doing then is setting up a naval invasion so that we can attack Canada. The question then is how best to do it. Probably down here. So for example, if I were to take you guys and say go from Greenland to here, put all of them in this area, grab port. It's going to take a long time to get that naval invasion, but it might just work. I've landed up here before, but the supply is so bad. Then again, it's going to be pretty bad about no matter where you go. Let's be honest. I don't know. We'll see. All right. Thank you all very much for watching. I do hope that you enjoyed. If so, then be sure to hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And I, as always, will see you guys next time.